Mary Dawn with MD's Jingle Channel. Don't forget, follow along on YouTube. Subscribe, like, and share. Hit the boop alert button so you know what's going on all week long. Follow us on Instagram and please like and follow us on Facebook. You're going to get all sorts of cool content and bonus videos. Cheers, guys. Videos. Hi, everybody, and welcome to our virtual happy hour here at MD's Jingle Channel on yet another gorgeous South Florida Monday. Oh my gosh. I just can't say it enough. I love this state. I'm so glad I moved here 17 years ago out of that snow and depression of the north. But anyways, what's going on with you guys? Where are you at? Say hi. Tell me what you're drinking. Hey, Denise. Thank you for joining us. So let me know where you're at. Tell me the temperature where you're at. I have to know because this is just too amazing. It said it was 81 today, but it felt like 91. But I don't know. But I am drinking one of my newest finds. Ugh, I'm in love with this stuff. This is a Sauvignon Blanc from New Zealand. You guys are all very familiar with Kim Crawford, but this is called Whitehaven Sauvignon Blanc, and it's the Marlborough region, and I'm telling you, I'm in love with it. It tastes like you're in the heat, Denise says. Yes, it's hot, but I love it. But this tastes to me like watermelon and pear, and it's cold, and it's refreshing. I had a little ice cube just to keep it cold because it gets so hot, but this is definitely an MD's pick. Hi, Jim Burgos. So yeah, this is the Whitehaven Sauvignon Blanc, New Zealand. So it's $13.99 a bottle. So you can afford this. Pick one up. I'm telling you, you are going to love it. Anyways, so we are just 11 short days from St. Patrick's Day. Holy cow. Can you believe it? And it's on a Friday this year. It's going to be nuts out there in the trenches. So if you go out, be careful. Make sure you Uber. Don't anyone drive your car. Ever. Hey, Marco. In the pizzle with my Zephyr Hills bottle. Chilling. Nice. Good for you, Marco. Love it. 77. God, it's hot as heck. Okay, like I said, 11 days till St. Patrick's Day. And our friends over at Applebee's, I told you before, they always do these crazy, big, huge cocktails for like cheap. And this year, they've got two new cocktails. They're $6 a piece, and they're giant. They're like 32 ounces, I think. If any of you guys work at Applebee's, tell me if I'm right. Here's a picture of them. The first one is called a Tipsy Leprechaun. That's the green one. And that's Jameson Melon Liqueur, Sour Mix, and 7-Up. And we are going to attempt to make that here in just a couple minutes. And the one behind it is their take on their pina colada, and that is called a Pot o' Gold Colada, which is Captain Morgan, spiced rum, and mango, all whipped together. Amanda, what are we doing for St. Patrick's Day? We should go out. Hell yeah, girlfriend. We are going out. We're getting an Uber and going out. So, okay, back to the Applebee's. Like I said, we're going to attempt to make this drink in just a couple seconds. But before we get to that, speaking of St. Patrick's Day, and what's more Irish than our friend Jameson over here, and this is the coolest thing I have ever heard of. Okay, stick with me on this. So, Jameson, Irish whiskey, wants to pay you, one lucky winner, $10,000 to call in sick on St. Patrick's Day. Okay? What's Marco? Tailgaters, Brews and Grill for poker. Shindig next door for in-between games. Yes, I've been. That's a great area, you guys. There, I know that Shindig's usually does a giant parking lot party. I'm not sure if they still are, but you definitely want to check out that and Tailgaters. And our boy Marco over there will be throwing those cards down. I don't know if they can beat me, but I won't be playing. But anyways, so back to Jameson. So they're going to pay somebody, one person, $10,000 to call in sick, take PTO. They need to pledge to take PTO. And how you do it is this. Get this. Go to jamesonwhiskey.com, okay? Click on that, and you have to pledge that you're going to call in sick on St. Patrick's Day. They also offer for $17, you have to pay this. For $17, you can upload a picture of yourself, and they will send you a giant cardboard cutout of yourself to put at your desk or wherever you work, so you can have the day off and go party on St. Patrick's Day. Come on. How can you go wrong? Go to jamesonwhiskey.com, sign up to pledge to call in sick on St. Patrick's Day, unless you work for me, because then you're dead meat. But and all the proceeds for the $17 cutout go to the Restaurant Workers Community Foundation. So that's awesome. So check that out, jamesonwhiskey.com. Okay, I have something else. This is ridiculously ridiculous. Okay, so Mountain Dew, you know how they've got all their crazy hard RTDs and stuff? Here's a brand new citrus flavor. It's called Live Wire by Mountain Dew. This is a hard beverage, so it's got alcohol in it. Okay. Now, this one. Ready for this? They've got an event going on. This is going to blow your mind. It's called Definitely Over 21 Party. Okay, and here's what it's all about. You go to definitellyover21.com, okay? Go there, sign up for this party. Okay, here's how it goes. You need to share exactly how you would party during spring break in a Florida retirement community. Okay? So they're going to fly the lucky winner, the best story, 2 people down to Florida or wherever you are. They're going to fly into Florida, put you up for a 2-night stay, VIP, in a retirement community somewhere in Florida. And you guys are going to party with the new Mountain Dew Live Wire Citrus. So I don't know. I'm thinking it's that place called the Villages, maybe near Orlando, because that's, from what I guess, like the largest retirement community in all Florida, but I'm not really sure. But how funny. So how exactly would you party in a retirement community in Florida for spring break? I don't even know. Denise says, I'm retired. I know, but you're young. You're young. Denise, you're too young. Anyways, so check that out. Definitellyover21party.com. You guys win a trip. Go party with all of your awesome older friends. All right, so I'm going to make this drink in one last second. You're going to die. So I put these jimmies all around this glass for this drink, and I only had Christmas jimmies. So my producer sat there and pulled out every single red jimmy so we can get this beautiful green and white rim. So, you just got to make do with what you got. Yellowstone. Who doesn't love Yellowstone? Okay? So you know the guy that, what do they call him? The ranch hand guys. They're called something. But you know Walker, the ex-con, the guy with the guitar? So he's got a bourbon out. His real name is Ryan Bingham. And he's got a bourbon called Bingham's Bourbon. And it's actually not out just yet, but always some after party, whatever night is. That's right. All the after parties at Bogies and Stogies in Port St. Lucie, Florida, or the Gin Mill in Fort Pierce, if that's closer to you. So back to our Yellowstone guy, Walker, the ex-felon, Ryan Bingham. Did you know that he had 6 albums out already? It's crazy. I just read about it today, and that the guy that wrote Yellowstone knew of his music and said, can you write a song for Yellowstone? And it turned out he ended up in like 13 episodes of Yellowstone. So I guess that worked out great for him. But keep an eye out for his new bourbon. It's going to be called Bingham's Bourbon. It's like toasted oak, spices, roasted pecans, and honeysuckle. 80 proof. I'll be looking for it. I bet it's going to be really, really good. So without further ado, let's try to make this Tipsy Leprechaun. And if it's good, maybe we will take a road trip, Miss Amanda, over to Applebee's and hook ourselves up with one of these. What do we got? Jim Burgos. I'm not responsible for what happens to the neighborhood on Spiked Mountain Dew after that party. I knew you guys would love it. That's hysterical. I don't know. I got to call my mom, my dad, everybody. Listen, what's going on in these retirement communities? Okay, so since it's my house, I can use my fingers. So So we're gonna ice up our glass. I already got my jimmies on. I used a little simple syrup around the edge. And if you don't have just the bottle that you can buy, just microwave some water and sugar, and that's simple as that. Okay, Jameson Irish whiskey. This is the whiskey of St. Patrick's Day, you guys. A large glass. I'm gonna do like a 2.5 ounce pour in this. Plus, it's St. Patrick's Day. You know, nobody's gonna feel good the next day, which is why you need your booze bandage, and they are on sale all week. Boozebandage.com, because you're gonna need them. So, all right, I got about a nice healthy pour, and then you're gonna take melon liqueur, or if you guys might know it as Midori, but you can also get the melon liqueur. It's half the price. And a little bit less on that one, so about 1 7/8 of an ounce of that. And then I whipped up some sour mix, dump that in. And then the last thing on earth you want to do is shake a tin with soda or pop in it, because it's going to explode. So you shake it first. Remember, I taught you guys the glass always to the back, so you don't just fly off and hit someone in the face. All right, shake it up really, really good. That's all it is 2 booze, Captain Melon, some sour mix. Now, and have you seen, and maybe I'm late to the party, but the new Sprite, it's all clear. There's no more green bottle. Top it off with some Sprite or lemon lime soda. And then we're going to strain it into our fresh, yummy ice with our jimmies on top that Jim made for us. Look at this. Oh, it's a big glass. A little short, but that's okay, you guys. And then you just take a fun little garnish. You put it around here, and you've got a green cocktail that's whiskey-based. Look at this. Yum, 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 yum. It's beautiful. Let's try it, because I have no idea what this could taste like. Yeah. A lot of whiskey. Okay, so it tastes like whiskey, a lot of melon. You can taste the 7-Up. You can't really taste the sour, which is nice because you don't get that taste afterwards. But I like it. I really do. This is called Lipsy. I guess I'm tipsy already. Tipsy Leprechaun, available at Applebee's or maybe some other bars that might steal this recipe. But I like it. $6. But I'm thinking if you had that big 32 or 48 ounce goblet, it'll put some air on your chest for sure, Marco. It might be too much for the big one. Maybe make these into shots. Hey, Rick Scuteri in Arizona. Loving your MLB pictures. Is that spring training, I think, down in Arizona? But you have some awesome, awesome work, you guys. Check out Rick Scuteri on Facebook, Instagram. He's got some amazing sports pictures. Just click on his name from here, and you can see all his work. It's amazing. Anyways, that is our Tipsy Leprechaun. So, really, you know, other than we just got to get ready for St. Patrick's Day, here's something interesting. High Noon, you know, our favorite little vodka soda, Sun Sips over there, they have just come out with a tequila-based hard seltzer. Just in time for the spring. It's made with Blanco tequila and real fruit juices. It's 100 calories. It will be out May 1st. It looks just like the Sun Sips, but it's got that kind of teal green background instead of just blue. So that's their brand new High Noon Tequila hard seltzers. So you heard that here first. But, you know, I just, oh, you didn't show the picture. Let's see the picture of our boy over at Yellowstone's Bourbon right there. That is Bingham's Bourbon. Look how cool. There's his picture right on the bottle. I can't wait to try it. I'm really excited. But, okay, guys. So, I'm back. Too much baseball. I'm ready for a drink. Soon. Absolutely. So don't forget, boozebandage.com. Click on over there and get yourself a nice pack at a good price because they're on sale all week long. You're going to need them for Saturday. And, of course, thank you to all of our sponsors of MD's Gin Mill channel, obviously, Exchange of America, Inkhead Graphics, KG Pro Renovations, boozebandage.com, the Gin Mill in Fort Pierce, Florida, and Bogies and Stogies in Port St. Lucie, Florida, And thank you to all of you guys for joining us, and have an awesome week. Stay safe and cheers. We'll see you next week.